angle measures. So our objective today on our corner notes, we're going to annotate. That means we're going to mark up the text about the objective. So I need a volunteer for someone to read what our objective is for today. Right here.
Listen, I can use algebra and angle relationship, linear pairs, and to find angle measures.
Okay. All right. So I can. What's important about I can what?
Find algebra.
Using what?
Algebra.
We're going to use algebra. What we're talking about is yes, we're going to use algebra. So let's do this. We're going to underline what we're doing. We're using algebra. What else are we using?
Angle relationships.
Angle relationships. What are those angle relationships?
Supplementary.
Supplementary,
Complementary.
complementary,
And pairs.
inner pairs,
Vertical.
and vertical angles. So those angle relationships are supplementary, complementary, linear pairs, and what? Vertical. Okay? Those are our angle relationships. So we're using algebra and angle relationships. What are we using them for? What are we using it for?
To find angle measures.
To find angle measures. All right, so we want to find angle measures. Anybody remember? Anybody remember what a measure is? What is an angle measure? Oh. What do you think an angle measure is? Measure. What do you measure in an angle? The what? You measure degrees in an angle. So if you find the angle measure, that means you're going to be finding some type of degree. Okay? How many degrees does that angle measure? So we're going to actually use algebra. Yesterday we did type 1 problems that did not involve algebra, but today we're going to use type 2 and 3 problems. That means they're more difficult to use algebra to find angle measures. So we have your Cornell notes. You're going to use your Cornell notes as your worksheet part or your example sheet today. And then you're going to also use the other sheet that says finding angle measures. Everybody find this sheet. It says finding angle measures. Okay? So we're going to work with the Cornell notes and the finding angle measures worksheet in order to go through our examples. Okay? So let's go to the next one. So here we have our finding angle measures. The key word is that they're equal or they are congruent. PQT. So from P to Q to T. That means this one. Equal. 3x plus 47. All right? So write that on your papers. 3x plus 47. What other angle are we looking for?
Angle SQR.
Angle SQR is what?
6x minus 25.
6x minus 25. So what are we going to decide here? We got to decide how to add and subtract or setting them equal. That's what we're doing. We're going to either add everything up and set them equal to something, or we're going to just set them equal to each other. Well, we're going to set them equal to each other. Anybody know? What do we say about vertical angles? Vertical angles are what? What's that math term that starts with a C? Congruent. Congruent. Congruent means they're what?
Same.
The same. Say it again. The same. If they are the same, I can set them equal to each other. Right? Because if I told you that angle PQT was 47, what does angle SQR have to be?
The same.
The same. It has to be what? 47. But they're giving us an algebraic expression that we have to set equal and solve for x. So 3x plus. When we go back to our question, did we find what they asked us to find yet? Read the question before you answer.
No.
No. Read it, now read, what are they asking us to find? Read it, everybody, together, 1, 2, 3.
Find the measure of SQR.
Angle SQR.
Find the measure of angle SQR. What did we find?
The X.
X. So now we gotta go back and find the measure of angle SQR. And we know that X equals 24. So here's SQR, and SQR is represented by the expression 6x minus 25. What do we do with that? In order of operations, say I need to do what
You
first?
gotta multiply first.
Multiply first. So 6 times 24 is, y'all do it. What's 6 times 24?
That's a lot of math.
That's all right, man.
Oh, he said 6 times 24.
It's 144.
What is it?
144.
Okay, now I got 144. What do I do with the 144? Subtract 25. Now what?
And you gonna get 119.
One what?
19.
119 what? What is that?
Degrees.
The what? Degrees. So, did I find the measure? Because remember I said if it says measure, you're looking for degrees? That's your key? Did I find the measure of SQR?
Yes, we did.
Okay, I found the measure of SQR. What kind of angle is SQR? What do we have here?
Congruent.
They are congruent angles, but what type of angle relationship?
Supplement.
No,
What is
it's
it?
I mean, where you at?
Right here, this X.
Oh, vertical.
Vertical. They are vertical angles, okay.